fucking Motorhead, dude. It's a live version of Born to Raise Hell here on 95.7 Rock. In the very, very, very beginning stages of our It's a Live weekend. That means all weekend long, we're cranking the tunes in the live variety. So, Halloween weekend going to be a good one. So for our Flashback Friday from WIAA Financial, I had no choice but to lay down some live Motorheads. Producer Nina Strauss and David Draymond here in a sec after Allison Chains. Here's Rooster on 95.7 Rock. We're dead inside here on 95.7 The Rock. So, we got one more show at the Cavalier Theater coming up this coming Friday. Friday, November 4th, Local H will come to town for the Here Comes the Zoo 20th Anniversary Show. This is an all-ages show. Doors open at 7, music at 8. Ticket information, everything you need is online with us now at 957therock.com.
95.7 The Rock.
The Badgers and the Gophers have faced each other 132 times. Over the last near 1.5 centuries, the record's almost dead even, and Wisconsin wants to keep their edge going and get back Paul Bunyan's ass. Head down to Camp Randall in Madison for the battle for the axe with the Badgers and the Gophers on Saturday.
You guys doing okay?
You'll get tickets for the battle in Camp Randall and deluxe motorcoach transportation from Onalaska, Arizona. Be a part of history. Get to the battle of the axe. Get your tickets now at radiostuffstore.com.
You served in the military. You're entitled to certain benefits. Keeping track of what's available is almost impossible. That's why you need to attend the Veterans Benefit Bonanza, Saturday, November 5th, from 10 till 4 at the Lacrosse Center. This is your chance to get plenty of benefits offered by the VA, as well as beyond that your community provides to veterans. Benefits like health care, employment programs, financial advice, housing and education, help with VA claims, military records, disability compensation, and a lot more. Talk to qualified professionals who can answer your questions all in one place. Take advantage of these benefits that you're entitled to. If you or a family member are a veteran, or if you provide care for a veteran, come to the Veterans Benefit Bonanza, Saturday, November 5th, from 10 till 4 at the Lacrosse Center. The Veterans Benefit Bonanza, sponsored in part by Mr. Electric, United Healthcare, and AARP Wisconsin.
We are here to talk about some for pets. We're looking to find more workers. We always kind of look for the people that have happy and joyful energy, but also are able to control it when they need to get the dogs moving or get them outside. My favorite part about working is getting to build a relationship. Yeah, there's a dress code. Basically, our logo could be or t-shirts, jeans or sweatpants, but you do not have to wear makeup. Because the dog doesn't care if you wear makeup. Dog doesn't care if you brush your hair or not. Either way, it's going to get a little messy. For more information, go to funforpets.com and check out our application at the bottom. I'm Eleanor, and I'd love to see you work here at Fun for Pets to build relationships with dogs and build relationships with all our workers as well. Because a dog is kind of like a human, except it goes on all fours.
Visit Menard's Lighting Showroom and find your style with HA Lighting. Ceiling fans are an easy way to update your living room while helping reduce your energy costs year-round. We carry a great selection of styles and finishes in stock. Get 11% off all ceiling fans and find your style with Patriot Lighting now at Menards. Good through October 30th. Savings on mail-in rebate. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. It's our hard work that sets Wisconsin apart. Our unrelenting drive. Our ability to tackle whatever comes our way. And finally, Wisconsin has a candidate for U.S. Senate who believes our hard work should be respected again. Mandela Barnes is leading the fight to bring manufacturing back home to Wisconsin.
think it's unfair. He says, well, he wants to do it. He wants to do it. So Darren's letting him do my score every single time, and we have not lost this summer. And listen, that past time we won $23. This was just off of just late skin. Late skin. And it's like, Max, you feel guilty? Go for it. Do it. Okay. And I told him there, I said, why do you want to do this? Because to me, it feels like Max thinks he's not one over on you. And there's, oh, come on, no, I'm doing pretty well. I'm just not doing well. Darren, we haven't lost this summer. Anyway, what's that sound like? That's not great. What is a what? What are you trying to do? He's trying to balance out his loss. That's why he keeps doing it. Did he tell you what he did on Tuesday and Thursday this week? He emailed me. I'm really proud of this. He plays the States. He's got. I don't know why he's got this big competition with her. I don't know why. How long did he say that? Taking more animosity, but on Tuesday he played Thursday. If I shoot like my goal is I gotta shoot like 5 better than what I did. And he said, yeah, I'm shooting like 88. I got 83. Good for you, Max. And he made it through that. And then on yesterday, he like white with him. I guess he shot like 115 or something. And I don't know how. But he was really proud of himself. Yeah, that's great, man. Congratulations. Well, whatever the case may be, it's still entertaining. I'm playing with him twice this weekend, and guess who's going to be there? Darren will be there for sure this year.
Chevelle with the red here on 95.7 The Rock. We'll talk some NHL coming up here in a bit, at least as it pertains to the Minnesota Wild and Chicago Blackhawks as we get ready for the weekend. James Addiction before that. After 3 days grace, their new one called I Am the Weapon.
Oh, first unlock. Yeah, he said that he got a real bad temper. Actually, said really big temper. He missed shots. He was. I know, that's why. I didn't say that to you. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I thought I don't want to be part of it, but it's just there. It's there.
our folks ready to play and entertain you with their costumes and of course their music. This is the OHS Marching Hilltoppers. another great tune from our marching hilltoppers. At this time, I think it's only fitting that we embarrass one of the members of the band. That's what I do best. This person doesn't even know I'm going to embarrass them. As a matter of fact, last night I went to a concert in Madison, and one of the people on the field on the track was at that concert playing, and I think that she deserves a lot of credit for making the state honors band. Miss Leora Robinson, please stand up. That's quite a feat, Leora. Congratulations. The band did great last night. Now let's hear some more tunes. I think Leora wants to play a solo, so hit it. Nope, no solo. All right. Well, we'll have the rest of the band play with you then, and let's hear some more good music.
welcome to Onalaska as we get set for a Division III Level 2 football playoff game as the Medford Raiders come into town to take on the Onalaska Hilltoppers. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one. Well, it's going to be an uphill climb for the Raiders here tonight. Onalaska comes in. They were all but the consensus #1 team in the state in Division III for most of the season. Undefeated champions of the Mississippi Valley Conference. Medford, obviously the two big losses, one to Division II New Richmond to start the year, and then obviously the Week 8 loss at Mosinee. That was back a couple weeks ago. Mosinee, they are at home. They host Rice Lake, a familiar foe for all our friends from the Great Northern Conference. As Rice Lake will head down to Mosinee, we will keep an eye on that score. Winner of this game heads to the winner of that. Well, let me word that. If Onalaska wins, winner of that game comes here. If Medford wins, they go to the winner of that Rice Lake Mosinee game. Taking a look at the Hilltoppers. Probably, outside of Mosinee, probably the most prolific passing attack they're going to see. Adam Skifton, 66.8% completion, 1,952 yards, 20 touchdowns on just 4 interceptions. That's one of the officials having a bit of fun with the Medford crew. So they've definitely passed that a lot. The big target, the big #1, Nikki Odom. 67 catches, 929 yards, 6 touchdowns. Maddie Burnett right behind, 19 catches, 389 yards, 4 touchdowns. They also have some prolific runners. Brady Kuhn, 134 carries, 777 yards, 15 touchdowns. Cornell Banks, 49 carries, 456 yards, 10 touchdowns. Banks averaging 9.3 yards per carry. Flip that over now to the Medford Raiders. A little bit of a different offensive set, though we've seen the Raiders throwing the ball more here the last few weeks. Logan Bumgardner, the quarterback. He's thrown for 1,132 yards, 57.1% completion, 18 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. But it is the running game. Tucker Schreiner, 1,120 yards on 146 carries, 15 touchdowns, just 1 fumble. Peyton Gillis, the change of pace back, 119 carries, 874 yards, 11 touchdowns. Logan Bumgardner, the quarterback, 31 carries, 281 and 6. Tucker Kramer on the jet sweeps. He's got 3 touchdowns on 141 yards on 17 carries. So a little bit of conflicting styles. Obviously, Medford, up until the last few years, pretty much a run-only team. Remembering back to like those 2019 teams with Ian Wilson. But when you've got a talent at quarterback like Logan Bumgardner, allows you to open it up just a little bit more. His targets, before I forget to talk about it, Tucker Kramer, 18 catches, 459 yards, 5 touchdowns. But Charlie Kleiss is who he's looking for as they get closer to the end zone. 17 catches, 254 yards, 8 touchdowns. So just under half of Charlie Kleiss' catches have been gone into the end zone. Ty Metz there as well, 5 catches, 170 and a touchdown. Cole Dassow, 7 catches, 91 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Medford pretty good defensively as well. Each team coming off of blowout wins against Great Northern Conference teams. Medford coming off that 36-14 win against Lakeland. That one a little misleading. Lakeland got a touchdown early, and then Medford pretty much dominated the rest of that game right up till the end when Lakeland's second string got a touchdown, or Lakeland's first string got a touchdown against Medford's second string defense. Onalaska, we talked about it last week. They were up 48-0 at half. They scored 36 in the first quarter on their way to a 48-6 drubbing of Ashland. Ashland that one of those last teams into the playoffs, and their reward was a 4-hour bus ride and a shellacking here to the Hilltoppers. We are going to step aside here for just a couple minutes. We'll be back with a national anthem and starting lineups here in just a moment.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. And it is truck season, which means big savings. That's right, rebates are back. Stop on in and talk to one of our specialists, but we're focusing on the 2.7. Going on now behind me, we actually brought in a Chevy trainer to talk about those wonderful features of the 2.7 engine, and we want to be able to tell you all of those. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants and hear about the great rebates going on now at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC.
Living every day to the fullest, giving hugs and laughing loudly, bringing joy to those you love. Vaccines set us free to live openly. Schedule yours today.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find
Forward
out.
being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
All right, fill you in on what we're doing the rest of the weekend. Obviously, next Friday, all determined on what happens here tonight. You can also watch the Colby Hornets. They are taking on the St. Croix Falls Saints up in an absolutely gorgeous facility. Pop in and take a look at that. That is a beautiful facility St. Croix Falls has kind of tucked into the hills up there. So that game also on our air tonight. We will be on the air from Wapaka tomorrow night. The Tomahawk Hatchets of the GNC, the number 1 seed, they will take on another number 1 seed in a volleyball sectional final. They will take on Xavier at Wapaka. That is a 7 o'clock start. Somebody's punching their ticket to the Rush tomorrow. Before that, we will be out at the Ridges in Wisconsin Rapids, get some highlights of the cross country. The Raider girls, along with Tanner Harabi out there running, looking for a state championship. We will also see the Colby girls, the Athens team, Phillips out there, a whole bunch of area runners. So we'll have coverage of all of that. And then we will be somewhere next Friday to be determined. Might be with the Medford Raiders, might be with the Colby Hornets. If Medford wins, as we said, they would go to Rice Lake or to Mosinee, depending on who wins that matchup. If they lose, either we're going with the Colby Hornets, or we might pick up the number 1 team in 8-player, the Newman Catholic Cardinals, as they will play most likely Shell Lake on Saturday for a trip to state. So we got a minute left here to the start of this one. Just kind of going through some other activities going on, some other games we're keeping an eye on. Obviously, the Marshfield Tigers They are in River Falls tonight. You've got Gilman Newman Catholic over at Merrill. You have the Mosinee still alive. They are playing over, as I said, they are hosting Rice Lake, a common foe for the Great Northern Conference, and a thorn in the side of a lot of Great Northern Conference teams in the last few years. Other than that, pretty much Edgar. I got Cadott Stratford playing in Marshfield. We will have highlights of that one, but we're going to turn it over for the National Anthem starting lineups. We will be back with the call of the game in just a moment.
Gentlemen, kindly remove your hats as our very own Onalaska Marching Hilltoppers honor America with the playing of our National Anthem. Thank you, Marching Hilltoppers. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Level 2 WIAA Division 3 action. Tonight's competitors are the Medford Raiders, coached by Ted Wilson, and coached by Tom Yashinsky, the Onalaska Hilltoppers. Medford comes in tonight's action.
So, looks like we're not going to get full team introductions here tonight, so we'll identify players as we go. Hilltoppers come in, as we said, 10-0, undefeated champions of the Mississippi Valley Conference. Medford 8-2. They finished second in the Great Northern Conference. We're going to take a peek in on that Mosinee game, keep you apprised of the score.
Last Friday here in Onalaska, but it'll do. We will take it, folks.
As we load that up.
We'll see you later.
Rice Lake and Mosinee.
No one's feeling sorry for you.
Has not. But we're still waiting for the start. Medford won the toss. They deferred, so they'll be kicking. Onalaska's going to get the first dig at that, and they're going to send Nicky Odom. He's going to be back deep. Interesting to see if Medford even tries to kick to him. Medford has kind of played around a bit with the kicking game. So it'll be, sure I got that right, Braxton Weissmiller. I should know that by now, but Weissmiller to kick. He will send that one sideways. That one's going to be fielded and be downed right there. Onalaska will start with the football from the 40. Actually, nope, check that. They're going to mark that back. No, it's at the 40. And Onalaska will start with the football. And we're going to see this vaunted passing attack from the Hilltoppers. Very good chance that the quarterback, Isaac Skemp, will top 2,000 yards on the season tonight. He's at 1,900 as they hurry out. 2 wide here to the near side, 1 wide to the far side. There's a back next to Skemp who is, snap. It's going to be a toss over here to the near side. It's not Skemp, that's Skifton, excuse me, wrong guy. And Medford defense is going to swallow it. Right there, that was
7-24 of the Raiders.
28.
And
That was Brady Kuhn, just absolutely decked. It's going to be a loss of 1 second and 11. 3 wide are going to go out there to the far side. That will include Odom. 1 wide here to the near side. That is Maddie Burnett. Kuhn is the back. They send Odom in motion. They're going to streak him down. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Nice defense there. That comes from Charlie Kleist. And Onalaska facing a 3rd and 11.
It's 3rd down.
So that will set up 3rd and 11. Charlie Kleist, good play on that ball. So Odom will be the wide out here to the near side. They'll send 3 to the far side. Kuhn is the back in the backfield. Snap, dropping back, pressure comes immediately. Throw, catch is made by Odom. He will be drugged down there, but that is enough for the first down. Needed 10, needed 11, got 12.
Into Medford territory at the 48.
And that's the dangers there. Medford, like I said, they haven't faced many teams that can throw the ball like this. Mosinee being the last one. They don't really huddle either, so they hurry up. They will send 2 wide to the far side. That is Odom and Burnett. Everybody else tight to the formation. Now they'll send the 2 tight ends in motion across the formation. Snap. They will give. That one's going to go to Kuhn, and he's going to be swallowed up in the backfield. He's going to lose 1. So that will set up 2nd and 11 from the 49. Huge thank you to our game sponsors here today, Rural Virtual Academy. Check them out online, ruralvirtualacademy.org, and Gelhaus Dental right there by the high school. You can make your appointments there or check them out online as well. 2 will move across to the far side. 2 wide out to the far side. Snap, the give will go to Kuhn. He will go into the line, and he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. That is going to set up another 3rd and long. You might, they'll give him half a yard more, so that'll get 2.5 there.
It's 3rd down and 9.
And they will send Burnett and Odom both here to the near side, 1 wide to the far side. That is Anderson. Snap, and spinning out, throwing, and again right there. Oh, Odom again. They're running that little hook pass, and that'll be another, should be a first down.
Say that is a first down, Hilltop.
And they do, first down. That is the 2nd time already in 2 sets of downs that Onalaska's had a 3rd and long and just run that little curl route to Odom. It'll be interesting to see if they try and Medford tries to undercut that at some point. They send Odom in motion. It's going to be a pass. Odom off the far side looking to turn the corner. He's going to have a big chunk staying alive, and he's going to have the first down. Maybe just a bit short. We'll see where they mark it. Actually, I think he's going to be just short. Looked like he had a first down from our vantage point. That goes down as a completion, so almost all the positive yardage for Onalaska coming from Nick Odom. And he is wide out there on the far side. It is Burnett wide here to the near side. 2nd and short. Snap. Give is to Kuhn. Kuhn will get into the line. He's going to push forward for the first down. He'll get that down to the 35. And that will set Onalaska up with a first down as they get this ball moving. Keeping this going.
That's a first down, Hilltoppers to the 25.
Wide out here on the far. Send wide out to either side. Snap. Dropping back, looking to throw. Pressure comes in as he throws, going to the end zone. Incomplete. Trying to find Nick Odom. So 2nd and 10. That's a first incompletion for Onalaska. They will send Odom wide to the far side. Burnett is wide here to the near side with Anderson in the slot. They will send Burnett in motion, dropping back. Medford getting pressure. They're going to throw that one up, incomplete. Good positioning there. That was Tucker Kramer. Just kind of, for nothing else, getting in the way of Nick Odom, forcing him to try and go around. That will set up another 3rd and long. Let's see if we get that little hook pass to Odom. They've run it a couple times now. Odom will be in the slot here on the near side, too wide to the far side. They're going to keep Burnett and Odom over here on the near side. Snap. A little bit of a snap. They're going to spin him out. They're going to throw that one. Catch is made by Odom. Pushing to the end zone. No, he is out at the 1.
Out of bounds.
Nick Odom gets pushed out at the 1. 1st and goal for Onalaska, as they have just moved this ball down the field. And so Kuhn in the backfield. Everybody else except for Odom tight to the formation. Got 2 fullbacks in front. Snap, the give is to Odom. Odom into the line, pushing forward. He is going to be denied. The Medford defense holding. And that's going to be 10. Cameron Bull was the guy to come off the pile. So 2nd and goal from about the 3-inch line. See if they go back to Kuhn here. Snap. It is going to be a give to Kuhn. Kuhn into the line. He will go into the end zone. Touchdown, Onalaska. Onalaska gets on the board first, as we're having a little bit of a technical issue with the scoreboard. We'll get that fixed here. And they ring the bell. So Onalaska with the touchdown. And they will kick the extra point. Snap, ball is down, kick on the way low, and it is blocked. I think that was Bumgardner got up there to block it, but 6-0 Onalaska. We will see the Medford offense on the field for the first time right after this. Welcome back. Onalaska getting set to kick off after a nice drive. Just marching that one right down the field. Medford now gets their first chance on offense. Kramer and I can't see the other number back deep for Medford. And that kick is a low line drive. They'll let that one get through. And no, he slipped and went down to a knee. That is Peyton Gillis. And that will be down inside as the camera. There we go. Camera having a few camera issues today. So Medford's going to have to start at the 15. So we'll see this Medford offense. See what they decide to do here. If they're going to try and pound the ball or if they're going to go more to the passing game we've seen recently. So they're going to come out the big eye, that standard big eye we're used to seeing from Medford. Snap to give is going to be at the back. That's going to not get much. Maybe a yard there for Tucker Schreiner. Yeah, I'll give him 1.5. So Schreiner comes out, Gillis comes in. They swap running backs to change the play. And they will come out in that Puma formation. The snap will go to Gillis. Gillis will take it off the far side. Looking to turn the corner. He'll be near the first down marker. See where they actually mark him. He's going to pick a nice little gain there. That will get out to the 22. That will set up a 3rd and 3 for Medford. So 3rd and 3 for Medford. Schreiner will come back in. Get a couple extra receivers in there. Schreiner comes in with the play. See if they put this ball in the hands of Bumgardner. Nope, they're going to do that. Line, set, snap, give. Off the far side, fighting forward. He might have the first down. They're going to mark him about a few inches short.
The officials say it is 4th down.
And that will be 4th down. And now decision time, not decision time. You got to punt this one away. Though you got Bumgardner as the punter. They're going to send Kleist out. Medford's going to come out and go for it. 4th and inches. Medford's going to go for it. Snap. Pushing. Looks like they're going to mark him. Yeah, I think they're going to give him the first down. Where both came in on the far side of the 20. That should be a first down. And they will. Medford gambles and gets the first down. The sneak by Bumgardner works. Needed 3 inches, got 4.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Big risk there for Medford, but against a team like Onalaska, and you're playing a little bit with house money here, not a huge problem to do. So now the offense will come back out. They're going to come back out that Puma formation. It's Bumgardner with, I believe that's Gillis next to him, and then fighting forward and undercut. Nice tackle there, Sebastian Smith. Just going low and upending Gillis. That's going to be a gain of just 1 again.
2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Oh, no, they'll give him 2. So they will swap out personnel. And looks like maybe we're going to see a little bit more of, let me see if maybe Medford opens it up a little bit. Schreiner, 4 wide, 2 on either side. Shotgun, they send Kramer in motion, fake the jet sweep, pressure comes, Bumgardner throwing, that one too high, intercepted! Picked off, that is Maddie Burnett on the interception. Onalaska will start with a football deep in Medford territory.
Burnett got his mitts on the ball and
so Onalaska, short field here to try and punch this one in.
36-yard line of Medford.
Onalaska lucky to get away without a penalty there. Levi Bolstead on the field took his helmet off. That's supposed to be a 15-yarder. But you're not going to see that called early in a playoff game. But he'll probably get a warning from somebody. Snap. They're going to give that one on the end around to Burnett. Flag's going to come in. They're going to get a blindside block on Ben Boseman. That's going to be the 5th. No, they're just going to call holding. I was expecting the blindside on Bolstead coming through and just leveling a Medford player, but no, they'll say block in the back. So it is on Bolstead. But he came,
10-yard penalty on the Hilltoppers.
So that's going to be a big penalty because that was well behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to move the ball all the way back to the 49.
Big loss for Onalaska.
So that will set up, it'll be 1st and
25 yards to go.
10, 20, 1st and 25. They're going to send 4 wide to the far side. Tight end here on the near side. Now they're going to send the back in motion. Snap, dropping back, looking, nothing open. Quarterback running, now he's going to throw it. Catch is made, and that's going to get back beyond the first down. No, whistle, flag on. Stop the clock, I think. I was wondering on it.
There's a flag on the play.
Think they're going to get, illegal formation. Illegal man downfield on Onalaska. Somebody was covered up. So that's going to be another penalty. Might be illegal formation. Odom here on the near side. He was the only receiver, was not covering the lineup. So that'll move it another 5 yards back. That'll set up 1st and 30 for the Onalaska Hilltoppers. Odom and Anderson wide to the far side. Burnett and Xavier Lawrence wide here to the near side. Snap, Dropping back, pressure comes. Looking, they're going to throw that one down the middle again. Catch is made by Anderson. He is going to have the first down. Out to the 20. Same play, had everybody lined up right. Lamarcus at the 21. But that was a perfect post route run by number 17, Evan Anderson. They will send him back out there on the far side, 2 wide here to the near side. So Odom will be in the slot here on the near side. They'll send Odom in motion. Snap. The give is going to be to Kuhn up the middle. Kuhn, ball count. Ball, oh, somebody was yelling fumble. Wasn't there. That's going to be a gain of about 4. And that's going to set up 2nd and 6. As, ooh, I can smell the grill making some food back there. So I think that actually coming from the fans on the hillside behind there. We'll get a shot of them at some point here tonight. There's a decent number of fans up on the hill there in, I guess it would be the southeast corner of the field. They send Odom in motion again. He's going to go all the way across the formation. Snap, Odom. They're going to look for him on the little out route. Catch is made, but he's got the first down at the 10. As Onalaska keeping this ball moving. 0-0 score from Mosinee. That is coming towards the end of the first quarter. Taking a look there as Mosinee has the ball, but deep in Rice Lake, deep in their own territory. Wide out east here to the near side, wide out to the far side. They send that far wide out. They're going to pitch it back. It's going to be a double pass. They throw it. Catch is made. Touchdown, Onalaska. The Philly special. Burnett to Skifton. And Onalaska on the board again. Yep, the old I guess we'll technically call it an inverse Philly special. 61, Mallory Megan on to kick the extra point. Burnett to hold. So you got some speed on the holder there as well. First one was blocked. So instructions coming in. Snap, high snap, they're going to fake it. Throw wide open, catch is made. 2-point conversion is good. 14-0. Onalaska with the lead. They'll be kicking off right after this.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Onalaska kicking off again as Medford tried to find a solution to this defense. They were slowly moving the ball right up till the Baumgartner interception. See if that will change the impetus for the Raiders on offense, as that one's going to be a low line drive, hits a Raider, and that one's going to squirt through. Medford's going to cover it up. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that one lined right off the back of one of the Raider up men and bounced around there a little bit, but Medford will collect that one up at the 27, and we'll see the Raider offense for the second time. Rice Lake, they will run that one into the end zone for the touchdown. Rice Lake leads as Medford pushing that one forward. They're going to get about 5. I looked down to check the score and saw that happening right there. Schreiner will run that one for about 4. Second down. Looked down to just check the score and saw the touchdown for Rice Lake.
Ball's to the 32-yard line.
So actually, they're going to give him 5. So Schreiner gets a good gain on first down. Now the Puma formation. That snap is going to go to Gillis. Gillis looking to turn the corner. He's going to be blown up in the backfield. A swarm of Hilltoppers blowing that play up. That'll push it all the way back to the 30. And that will set up a 3rd and 7. Little Gillis on Gillis violence there from the sounds of it. Couldn't see the tackler from my vantage point.
Loss of 2. It's 3rd down and 7.
So 3rd and 7 for the Raiders. We're going to see it's a bunch of personnel swap. It'll be Schreiner in the backfield. Medford's going to come out. They're going to send 3 wide here to the near side. 1 to the far side. Kramer is the furthest here on the near side. Snap. Baumgartner's going to swing it out here. Looking. He's going to throw it up. Just out of reach.
And Baumgartner
trying to find Tucker Kramer. Not there, and that will set up 4th down, and now we'll see the punt team.
4th down, Raiders.
Now again, Baumgartner, your punter, definitely, not necessarily grounds for a fake, but could be. But now you got Odom back deep. It'll be interesting to see what the Raiders decide to do here, if they try and punt to him or if they just try and angle this one out of play. Baumgartner in formation to punt. Snap. Kick is away. High end over end. That one's going to chase Odom back, and he's not going to get a chance to field it, but it's going to die. And Onalaska will take over at the 29-yard line. So with 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter, Onalaska will take over. Again, on offense, leading 14-0. Onalaska, this offense, we've seen it throughout the year in the stats. It's a good offense, and we're seeing it here again today. Medford holding them a little better than some teams have, but it's been a tough year in that as they get that toss. It's a pass to Odom. Odom gets on the outside, breaks a tackle, then is forced out of bounds. And they're looking for no flags there. They're going to let that one. Officials are going to let that one go. Definitely some contact out of bounds, but I don't think it was anything intentional. I think it was just 2 guys running in the same direction. So Odom picks up 4. That technically counts as a pass. Those little forward tosses are great on those jet sweeps because if you don't handle it perfectly, it counts as an incompletion. Snap. The give is going to go to Kuhn. Kuhn into the line, pushing forward. He's going to be near the first down. I think he's going to be just short. He's going to set up a 3rd and just a couple inches.
Kuhn is taken down by Landon Viergutz.
So that will set up. Nope, now they're going to stop the clock. And they're going to give the first down.
And they give the Hilltoppers the first down.
So it is a first down. And we'll wind the clock, 37.2 and ticking left here.
Resting on the 38 of Onalaska.
So they will send Odom and Burnett wide to the far side. Everybody else, it looks like, will be tight to the formation. Now they're going to change the formation up. Everybody, or tight ends moving to the far side. Snap, the give. No, it's going to be a fake. And the quarterback all alone. It's Baumgartner, the only guy with a chance. And he is going to bring him down at the 10. Adam Skifton picks up a huge chunk of yardage. Baumgartner, the only one who could get to him. And that will set up 1st and goal at the 9. The entire Medford defense bought on the give to Kuhn. That will end the first quarter. Onalaska 14, Medford 0, but Onalaska threatening again. We'll be back right after this.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people. and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. And it is truck season, which means big savings. That's right, rebates are back. Stop on in and talk to one of our specialists, but we're focusing on the 2.7. Going on now behind me, we actually brought in a Chevy trainer to talk about those wonderful features of the 2.7 engine, and we want to be able to tell you all of those. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants and hear about the great rebates going on now at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC.
Welcome back, second quarter.
Inside the Medford 10 at the 9-yard line. It's a first and goal.
First and goal for the Hilltoppers. This time on the far side of the field from our vantage point. Snap. It's going to be a fake. Skifton's going to keep it. He's going to run into a mass of Raiders. He'll get that one down to about the 7, gain of 2.
Gets a couple of yards to the 7-yard line. It's second and goal.
Clock ticks down in the second quarter. Sorry, just getting some information out. Snap, dropping back is Skifton, looking. Flag comes in, the throw, catch is made by Odom. He will be out of bounds, but we'll see what the flag is.
And he is forced out of
Onalaska fans were looking for a flag. It was a late one, might be defensive holding. We'll see what decision is. If it's defensive holding, I believe that's first down. We'll see what our official says. And it is going to be on Medford. I'm not sure what it is in high school. You don't see that called that often, but then again, we don't see too many throwing teams like this up in our neck of the woods. So that will be, it'll stay second down. Doesn't give them much, so that'll put it inside the 5.
4-yard line.
Be at the 4, so half the distance. Second and goal. Snap. The give is to Kuhn. Kuhn into the line. He will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Onalaska. So another touchdown. That one coming from Brady Kuhn, and it is Onalaska up by 20, and they will kick the extra point. At least they come out looking to kick the extra point. That is Mallory Megan. And it will be Matty Burnett to hold. He came out of his hold and went on the fake and went for 2 last time. Snap. This time the ball is down. Kick is on the way. The kick is good. 21-0 Onalaska. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Onalaska to kick off. Update from Mosinee. Mosinee scores 6-6 pending the PAT. Update from St. Croix Falls as well. Colby 14-0 over the number 1 seed St. Croix Falls Saints. We might be right back down here in the La Crosse area next week, depending on the outcome of the Aquinas at Northwestern game. Aquinas having to go all the way to Maple tonight. We'll keep an eye on that one as well. 30 Jackson Egan on to kick. They also keep 22 Noah Mack close. Egan's going to hit the line drive. That's going to go to one of the up men. Big guy returning. He's going to get a few yards. He's going to keep it moving and finally be brought down out at the 41. Who comes out of there with the football? That is
and that kickoff returned by Braxton
Weissmiller. Getting the return. They kicked it right at him. Weissmiller gets a few carries every now and then out of that big eye. But Medford will look to try and get on the board here. Good field position for the first time here tonight for them. As they get this one out at the 40. Puma formation with Schreiner. Snap. Bumgarner's going to throw out of it. Looking, nobody open. Almost picked off. Evan Anderson almost got to that one. Second down. iPad not working, so I wasn't able to keep stats tonight, but Bumgarner, it's been a tough game, but then again, you have a team that practices against the throw. It's not something, again, we see too often in the Great Northern Conference. I formation, couple tight ends, toss. That's going to go to Gillis off the far side. Gillis looking to turn the corner. I think that's Gillis. It is. He will get that one across the 45. Actually, they'll mark him right at the 45, so that'll be a gain of 5. Sets up a manageable 3rd and 5 for the Raiders. 10:34 remaining. Huge thank you to our game sponsors here tonight. And now whistles and a official timeout.
Official timeout.
So why are you, so they blow the play dead. Not sure for an extra for a player to come on as that one's going to roll. Gillis will be near the first down, but he's going to be just short. Schreiner on that carry. And that'll be just short. They will be down at the 49.
That's short of a first down. It's 4th down and 1.
So nobody comes back on the field.
You need to get to the 50.
Onalaska I might have had 12 on the field that time. That one ball comes out, and that is going to be recovered by Onalaska. Onalaska will recover it, and another turnover for the Raiders. And Medford needs a stop here. They haven't stopped the defense. They haven't stopped the Onalaska offense yet.
Pretty sure it was Gillis who jumped on it. So I could be wrong. I probably am.
So it looks like it was Sean Gillis, they're saying, that jumped on it.
At the 49 of.
So they'll bring the offense out. 2 wide to the far side. Anderson is tight here on the near side. Snap. They're going to give that little toss to Odom. Odom looking to turn the corner, and he's going to squirt through, and he's finally going to be pushed out of bounds. It's going to be a first down. They're going to mark him out all the way down at the 36. 1st and 10 Onalaska. Just so many weapons on this team, and it's hard to account for all of them. Anderson is the wide out here to the near side. Mikilski, Mixlow, I believe is how you say that one. Didn't look at that one, but they're going to drop back. They're going to set up a little screen pass here to Kuhn. Room to run, blocking downfield. Kuhn will take that one into the end zone. Touchdown, Onalaska.
Yards.
36-yard little screen pass, and 27-0 Onalaska. Player down on the field. So player gets up. That is 65. Sean Evans. And we're going to have to move the camera up as some people standing in front of us. Get this lifted up a little bit. There we go. Over the top. Looks like we're going to be standing for the rest of this one. Try to kick the extra point. Kick on its way. Kick is good. 28-0 Onalaska, 9:40 remaining. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
Hi, this is Jason Miller from US Cellular and Northside Computers. We're currently celebrating our 25th year of doing business here in Marshfield. All the money that has been spent here is spent at other establishments that we do business with. We employ local people. We've sponsored numerous North Youth Apprenticeship programs and sponsored sporting events and other things of that nature. Of all the places you could purchase a cell phone or a computer from, we want to thank you for doing business with us.
Welcome back. There's a headband around the neck was the issue. They had to send a new player on. So, Onalaska will line up to kick it here from the near hash. Jackson Egan and Noah Mack up, and they're going to pop that one far side. That's going to be caught on the run. Medford getting some yardage out of this, and they'll get this up near the 50.
Nice return by the Raiders.
Couldn't see who caught it there, but Medford, again, just trying to get something positive here in the half.
On the return.
So Logan Kawa actually the returner on that one.
Medford, will they get a first down?
Our guys right up there doing the PA. They've got a little better view than we do. We're down in the bleachers today. So Puma formation for the Raiders. Tucker Schreiner is the back next to Bumgardner. That's going to go to Schreiner. Schreiner off that far side, and he's going to bully his way through. Flag comes in late. So late flag. Schreiner gets that one out for a gain of about 5, but we'll see what the flag is.
Yellow flag on the field.
Came in the area. It is going to be a face mask on Onalaska. So Medford will get the first down after the run. So the run will be for about 4 or 3. Attack 15 on after. So that will get the ball all the way out to the 34.
First and 10.
Wholesale changes for the Raiders. Talking a little bit with some of the Onalaska media guys before game. Medford's going to throw some formations at you this year. I formations, it's standard pro set snap. Fakes the give, looking to throw. They're going to go for it all down the field. Catch is made! Just short of the end zone. Charlie Kleist hauls that one in. And he will be marked at inside the 1.
And he's very close to the end zone. The 1 yard
First
line
and
for
goal for Medford.
Nice pass and catch from
Kleist just couldn't quite keep that knee off the ground as he fell into the end zone. The big eye, Gillis dotting it. Snap, the give is going to be to the up back. He's going to go into the end zone. Tucker Schreiner will run it in. Medford on the board. Schreiner running that one in. Kind of figured Schreiner was going to be Schreiner or Weissmiller there. They're both in that big eye sometimes. You get that Weissmiller, Schreiner, Gillis eye. That is a big set to work through. So Medford is going to go for it. They're going to spread things out, shotgun. Interesting to see if they give to Gillis off of this. Going for 2. Snap, Bumgardner, throw, behind, incomplete. Flag comes in. Flag comes in. Will be interesting to see who they call it against. No, it's going to be against Onalaska. Medford's going to get another try.
Half the distance penalty.
Definitely could have gone either way on that one. There was some pushing either way, but I think that extra little push, last-minute push there, right as the ball was coming on Kleist. So Medford will get half the distance. And now maybe we'll see the big formation. Nope, they're going to pull some guys back. Schreiner stays on the field for this one. We're going to come up. It's going to be that close Line formation. Snap. Fakes the give. Looking. Bumgarner spinning out. Looking. He's going to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete. So the second try at the 2-point conversion also no good, but Medford on the board. 8:57 remaining. It is 28-6 Onalaska with the lead. We'll be back right after this.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
28-6, Onalaska with the lead. We're going to poke around some other scores that we can find here tonight. See if we can find that Aquinas. Yep, Aquinas at Northwestern. Going to keep an eye on that for my sake. The Medford Raiders don't get the comeback. That might be our game next week. Newman Catholic at Gilman. Newman Catholic Gilman playing tonight. That's another option for us, winner of that one. They are going to kick that one deep. And Odom's going to run into the Raiders, and he's going to be out to the 35, and they will start there.
Returns Weissmiller's kickoff to the 35 on Alaska.
Aquinas up 14-8, still first quarter. They're up in Maple. Basically, about as far north as you can get in Wisconsin. They still play 11-player football. A few schools further north play 8, but too wide to the far side, too wide to the near side. Odom is in the slot here to the near side. Snap. And that dropping back, throwing that one, ooh, slipped out of the hand funny and just falls incomplete. Tipped at the line. Adam Skifton. Nice throw. Would have been a nice throw. They had him open. They had Anderson open back there, but got tipped at the line. 2nd and 10. This is a team that is not scared of 2nd and 3rd and long. So they kind of saunter in as some confusion on the formation. They're going to keep Odom and Burnett both on the wide here to the near side. Now they send some motion. 2 tight ends on the near side as well. Snap. Flags. And I don't think somebody was set. Yeah, somebody wasn't set on the motion, so that's going to be a false start. That'll mark them back 5 yards.
2nd down.
Yep, you can have 2 guys in motion, but they both have to set. And I think that was the issue, is one of those wing back / tight end / H-back, whatever you want to call them, wasn't completely set there. So 2nd and 15. 2 wide in a bunch here to the near side. That is Burnett and Odom. Again, everybody else tight to the formation, all the wings and stuff on that far side. Now they move them in motion to the near side. They do get set this time. Snap. It's going to be a run from Skifton. Skifton into the line. He'll get everything back from the penalty and 5 more. Well, 4 more. That'll set up 3rd and 6.
Down by Kawa after
and again, all the things this Onalaska offense can do. You got Skifton running. You've got Kuhn, a very good running back. A cadre of receivers and tight ends that all can do different things. It's a difficult offense to defend against. 3 wide to the far side in a bunch. 1 wide here to the near side. That is Odom. Snap. Skifton's going to drop back. Pressure comes. He's going to throw it here. Just out of reach. Looking for, make sure I get the first name right, Brady Kuhn, and that's going to set up 4th down. And I think we might see the first punt of the day for Onalaska. Yes, it will be the first punt of the day for Onalaska. So interesting decisions to make. And it will be 28. Brady Kuhn back to punt. So it'll be an interesting decision. Interesting to see what he does here, if he just punts it away or maybe. Nope, he is just going to snap, and he's going to give that one a boot. Kramer backing up. He's going to muff it. He'll have to fall on it. Kramer recovers.
And fallen on by the Raiders.
So Kramer does get back under it.
As Tucker Kramer
Medford will get back out in the field. 8 minutes remaining. Down 22. But the defense holding Onalaska there. So now maybe a chance for the offense to get some more points on the board for the Raiders. They are going to come out that tight formation. They've tried throwing out of this, and now snap. It's going to go straight to Gillis. Gillis off that far side, trying to turn the corner, and he's going to be run down at the line of scrimmage, maybe losing a yard. No, they will mark him right at the line of scrimmage. So that is going to be 2nd and 10. Gives us a chance to thank our game sponsors. We got RVA, Rural Virtual Academy, Gillis Dental. You got Short Lane Ag Supply, Colby Chrysler, and Century 21 Dairyland Realty. Whistles, flag on the play. And they're going to get Medford for a false start. Medford jumping just before the snap. Coach Wilson upset, wondering how he could call that after the snap was made. But they do. 2nd and 15. Medford swapping out personnel. Clock runs 7:10. Coming up on 7:10 remaining. Now 7:10 remaining. 2 wide here to the near side. 1 to the far side for Medford. Kleiss, the lone receiver on the far side. Kramer in the slot here on the near side. Snap. It's going to be a straight run. Bumgarner into the line. He's going to be whipped down. He'll be back up near the original line of scrimmage. So he gets the penalty back, and that'll set up 3rd and 10. That a straight run by Bumgarner.
No gain, 3rd down and 10. Oh, sorry, 5-yard gain, I forgot. It was a 5-yard loss earlier.
So that will set up 3rd and 10. 3rd and a long 10. 2 wide to the far side, or excuse me, 1 wide to the far side, 2 to the near side. They play back on the receiver. Snap. Bumgarner drops back. Pressure comes immediately. Bumgarner, he's going to be swarmed, and he is going to go down. Logan Bumgarner goes down. And that is going to set up 4th and long, and the punt team is going to come out. Bumgarner never had a chance on that one.
A loss of about 8 yards.
So Odom will go back in deep safety to return this one. As that one, Onalaska sent everything at Bumgarner, and he had no chance there before he could even really get set. So Bumgarner back at his own 5 to punt this one away. Snap. Bumgarner steps up, thought about the fake there for a second, kicks it away. Odom will get a chance at a return. Gets past the first guy. Breaks it back, coming down here, and he will stays alive. Finally pulled down at the 40. They had him by the hand. Odom able to slip away. And Medford able to keep it from going. Once he gets away and starts coming back that other direction, you can sometimes catch guys on skates there a little bit, trying to turn back. But Odom has that shiftiness and the speed that you'd want from a smaller slot receiver. He's only 5'7", but does a good job. 2 wide to the far side, well out to the far side, and the numbers on the far side. And now they'll send a couple guys in motion. Snap. Give. Goes to Kuhn into the line. He'll pick up a couple. Not much. The Medford defense right there to cut him down. Cameron Bull, coming out of the bottom of that pile.
Play by Alex Dietrich.
Check in on that
2nd down and 9.
Rice Lake game. 22-14 Rice Lake. So a good one brewing there in Mosinee. Rice Lake with the lead. Snap. Dropping back. Throw goes to the far side. Catch is made, but tackled immediately. Well played there. That was Tucker Kramer on that far side. And that will set up 3rd and about 6 for Onalaska. The Medford defense playing this a little better as of recently.
3rd down and 6.
So Onalaska will come out. 2 wide here to the near side, 1 to the far side. Odom is in the slot here on the near side. Snap. Skifton's going to spin out. He's going to throw a dart on the ground. And they're going to say it's complete. Ooh. Hard to tell. One of the clock camera was in the way, but he was down on the ground there. Just pulled it in, and that is a 1st down. Again, Onalaska, they get in those 3rd and longs. They've just got to play. Burnett wide out there to the far side. Anderson and Odom are wide here to the near side. Kuhn is the back. They'll send him in motion. They give his to Kuhn. Pulling forward, and he's not going to get much. He might just get back to the original line of scrimmage. No, they'll give him 1. So they'll give him 1. 2nd and 9.
Give tackles on the play to
as the clock runs down, Onalaska, no hurry here. Trying to run this down and get this to half.
2nd down
as they come over to get the signs in from, pretty sure that is Coach Tom Yashinsky calling the signs in for his offense. Anderson and Odom will be in the wide here to the near side. Odom in the slot. Burnett wide to the far side. Kuhn is behind Skifton, and now they'll move Kuhn here to the near side offset. They send in motion, and it's going to be Skifton dropping back. He's going to throw a dart. Catch is made. Pulling, and they will knock him down. Pass complete to Anderson. And 1st and goal for Onalaska inside the 5 at the 4.
Just another mistake. That's all.
Clock runs under 2:50 to play here.
Hope I got that right.
Onalaska will send Odom all on his own on the far side, well wide on that far side. All alone with Kramer, everybody else tight to the formation. 2 H-backs, now they send some guys in motion. Snap, give, Kuhn trying to find an opening. He's going to be blown up at the line of scrimmage. Medford swarming in at the line of scrimmage. Logan Bumgardner, the first one there. So back to the original line of scrimmage, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, Hilltoppers at the 5.
Good move there by Onalaska. Run the ball, run some clock off here, even if you don't get it in the end zone. Remove the amount of time Medford has as the clock goes under 2 minutes. Onalaska, the snap. It's going to be a give to Odom on that little toss. Odom to the line, and he is going to be short. He will just get back to the line of scrimmage. Medford defense read it.
Job done by the Raiders.
And that will set up 3rd and goal. Letting the clock run.
3rd down and goal.
And now I think we will see, they're going to bring some extra receivers in here. Feeling we're going to see Skifton toss this one. It's an interesting huddle system. They don't huddle, but they all come kind of over to the sideline and just stand there and look at the sideline and get the play. Kuhn is the back, 2 wide, 3 wide to the far side. That includes, or near side, that includes Burnett. Snap, Skifton running, he's looking, throws, catches made, leading into the end zone, touchdown, touchdown Onalaska. That one, that's going to be Odom. He is going to get into the end zone. And Onalaska on the board again. 34-6, under a minute to play. And we will see Mallory Megan come on to kick the extra point. As the chants of Onalaska start raining down here. Onalaska looking to punch a home date next week in level 3. Snap is low, kick on the way. The kick is good. 35-6, Onalaska with the lead. We'll be back with a kickoff right after this one. Nope, this one. Still 14-0 Colby over St. Croix Falls. That one is at the half. 22-14 coming down to the half in Mosinee. Looks like Rice Lake pushing the ball again. So a chance for them to go up 2 scores at the half. Egan and Mack both near the ball. Mack, I think, would be your onside kicker. He does not. Egan is going to kick that one long. That's going to get all the way through. Take a bounce. Medford will pick it up. Bring it into the line. Chance spinning free, and that'll be brought down at the 30. And Medford will take over there. 54. Excuse me, that was Gillis on the carry on the return. And Mack in the kicker on the tackle. So 35-6. Medford with 54 seconds left. Your concern with this Onalaska offense, if you're Medford, is not to turn it over quickly here, because this is an offense that can score in 40 seconds with all 3 timeouts. Medford will send 2 wide here to the near side, 1 wide to the far side. A back next to Bumgarner, and the snap. They're going to give that one into the line, and that is going to go nowhere. Onalaska right there. Gillis getting nothing on that one. That'll set up second. And Medford in no hurry. I think Medford more than happy to take this one to the half. They do get the second half kickoff and regroup and see if they can recover in that second half. They're going to have to run one more play. They're going to send 2 wide here to the near side, 2 to the far side. Spread it out, maybe take a shot. Bumgarner is going to drop back. Bumgarner spinning out, pressure comes. He's going to throw this one away. Incomplete. Catch made by one of the coaches on the sidelines. That gets a little cheer from the Onalaska faithful. Coach,
third down.
That was Trevor. I'm guessing that's Trevor Cremolis. I'm going to look at the guys yelling about that. Get a thumbs up on that one. Trevor Cremolis, one of the assistants, making a nice catch on the sideline there. Doesn't count, but we'll give him some credit for that one. So Medford, one last shot here, probably 11.8 seconds left, 3rd and 10. 3 wide to the far side, 1 to the near side. Schreiner is the back. He switches sides. Bumgarner, pressure. Looks like they're going to send some pressure. Bumgarner's going to spin out. Throws that one short. Catch is made. Kramer with some blockers. Excuse me, that's Metz. Metz will be pushed out of bounds. 3.5 left. And that will set Medford up right at the 50. Nice play design there from the Raiders, and now they got a chance to shoot. Throw one at the end zone. So we'll see if Medford, run everybody deep, chuck it in the end zone. You never know what can happen on those plays. This will be the last play of the half. Medford will send 3 wide to the far side. That includes Kramer and Kleist. 1 wide here to the near side. Schreiner is the back. Snap, pressure comes almost immediately. Bumgarner spinning out, waiting. He's going to chalk that one into the end zone. Flag comes in, incomplete. That's going to be Bumgarner, I think might have been across the line of scrimmage. It's where his back foot is. They are going to say he was in front of the line of scrimmage. So that will be declined. We head to the half. And it's been a half dominated by the Hilltoppers, 35-6. We're going to step aside for a few minutes. We got a player down. Player down for the Raiders. Just see that back behind the play. So while they tend to the down player, we're going to step aside for just a few minutes, see who that is. We'll be back with some first half thoughts in just a moment.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no? Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, aren't you two-time Rose Bowl champ Bill Ferrario?
Yeah, you better call Marshfield Insurance and ask for Premium Boy. Whether you're hitting fish
or hitting football players,
the agents at Marshfield Insurance have the answers.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. And it is truck season, which means big savings. That's right, rebates are back. Stop on in and talk to one of our specialists, but we're focusing on the 2.7. Going on now behind me, we actually brought in a Chevy trainer to talk about those wonderful features of the 2.7 engine, and we want to be able to tell you all of those. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants and hear about the great rebates going on now at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC.
And for you tonight, this is called Get Low. Hey, all right, another award-winning performance. The team is coached by Brittany Geary and Jordan Butler. Captains are Finley Weber, Beth Akins, Macy Meyer, and Kendra Mannix. The dance team will begin their winter competition season, which starts next weekend in Franklin. They're going to compete at the Sabre Showdown Invitational. This will include teams from all over the state of Wisconsin. Good luck, ladies.
Mosinee is in their conference. They're just south of Wausau. They're in the Wausau Metro. That's all connected. But yeah, you got Mosinee, their conference is huge. Mosinee, Medford, Lakeland, which is in Monopoly, Northland Pines, which is in the River, Rhinelander, Anago. And then for football, a couple of those drop out. You got Ashland and Wheaton. It's... You take it. You take it out of the intro.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no? Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, aren't you two-time Rose Bowl champ Bill Ferrario?
Yeah, you better call Marshfield Insurance and ask for Premium Boy. Whether you're hitting fish
or hitting football players,
the agents at Marshfield Insurance have the answers.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we are here to help you with your local home needs. Whether it's your first house, or your dream house, or your last house, Fairway is here for you. We care about our customers because they are not only our neighbors, but our friends. We are a locally owned mortgage company, and we pride ourselves on helping better our community and our customers. If you would like to learn more about your home options, please give me a call today at 715-384-7878.
At Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the number one goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Living every day to the fullest. Giving hugs and laughing loudly. Bringing joy to those you love. Vaccines set us free to live openly. Schedule yours today.
Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. And it is truck season, which means big savings. That's right, rebates are back. Stop on in and talk to one of our specialists, but we're focusing on the 2.7. Going on now behind me, we actually brought in a Chevy trainer to talk about those wonderful features of the 2.7 engine, and we want to be able to tell you all of those. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants and hear about the great rebates going on now at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
At Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clitter Insurance.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. And it is truck season, which means big savings. That's right, rebates are back. Stop on in and talk to one of our specialists, but we're focusing on the 2.7. Going on now behind me, we actually brought in a Chevy trainer to talk about those wonderful features of the 2.7 engine, and we want to be able to tell you all of those. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants and hear about the great rebates going on now at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. And it is truck season, which means big savings. That's right, rebates are back. Stop on in and talk to one of our specialists, but we're focusing on the 2.7. Going on now behind me, we actually brought in a Chevy trainer to talk about those wonderful features of the 2.7 engine, and we want to be able to tell you all of those. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants and hear about the great rebates going on now at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
Hi, this is Jason Miller from
Welcome back. We are at the half, 35-6, Onalaska with the lead. And it has been offensive domination from the Onalaska Hilltoppers. Really the offense doing most of it. Defense doing a good job as well, but Medford's been able to move the ball a little bit, but it's, again, them catching themselves, shooting themselves in the foot, that kind of stuff that has really kind of set them back. Some key penalties, some turnovers. really kind of setting Medford behind and also setting Onalaska up with some good field position. And this is an offense you don't want to give that kind of field position to. So we'll see how things change here in the second half. The Raiders will start with the football. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you as we switch over our scoreboard sponsors. Thank you to Rural Virtual Academy, and we'll bring in the Gelhaus Dental Clinic, who is also sponsoring our activities here tonight. We will also give a couple other shout outs to our Colby sponsors. The Colby sponsors, that is on that Colby game, 14-0 there at half, 28-14. But talking about those, we got Short Lane Ag Supply. You've got Colby Chrysler Center, BBD Sports Shop, along with our post-game sponsor. If we get a chance to get an interview at post-game with a player of the game, that will be Century 21 Dairyland Realty. So, checking down the final few minutes here. We're going to step aside one more time. We will be back with the kickoff right after this. All right, welcome back. We head to the third quarter. Raiders will get the return, and I guessed wrong on the side of the field. So Onalaska will kick this one away. Medford will look to try and get something going offensively, try to avoid the running clock. It has been a while since the Raiders have seen a running clock against them. Their losses so far this year and last year were both all pretty close. So they will set up Onalaska, and the kick is away, a low little worm burner. That's going to be picked up, and fighting forward, that is going to be Max Dietzman. Nope, that's Max Dietzman. So Dietzman gets the carry, and the offense for the Raiders will set at their own 39.
39-yard line, 1st and 10.
Onalaska playing some games with the kickoff, so that gives them some opportunities. So they will come out. We are ready to go. I formation, getting everybody set. Like a goal line set. Snap toss. It's going to go to Schreiner. Schreiner's going to be cut down. Sailing in there. That was Burnett.
Tucker Schreiner.
And that is going to lose a yard. Actually, they're going to give that one to Gillis. It looked like it was Burnett sailing in there. Second and 11. Again, this Onalaska defense is starting to key up a bit. We're able to take some risks with the 29-point lead. So Medford breaks the huddle late. 3 wide to the far side, 1 to the near side. Bumgardner is going to set. Nope, yep. Kramer off the line just a little early. So Kramer took that step just a second early, and that line judge there on that far side has been keeping a close eye on those. 11-12 remaining here, third quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 16 now for the Raiders. 3 wide to the far side, 1 to the near side. It's the same formation almost. Snap. They're going to run that little screen pass. Medford will get some positive yards out of it, but not much. That's going to get out to the 34, and that's going to set up a 3rd and very long. And we're going to get a whistle as Sebastian Smith is going to have to hop off the field. Something with his, looks like it might be an ankle or a knee.
3rd and 15.
So 3rd and 15. Good job there by the Onalaska defense sussing out that little screen. Oh, just a cramp. Looks like it's a cramp there for Smith. Not comfortable, but at least a lot better than some of the alternatives, as they will stretch him out down on the sideline in front of us. Wide out on the far side. Bunch formation here on the near side. Right on the end of the line. Snap. Bumgardner. Pressure comes. He's going to throw. That one's going to be incomplete. And that will set up 4th down.
Intended receiver was Kleiss.
Looking for Kleiss coming across the middle, and that's going to be 4th down, and the Raiders are going to punt this one away, it looks like. And again, right, not what the Raiders wanted. Maybe not. Offense starting to come back on the field. I think they might go for it here. Yep, Raiders are going to go for it. 3 wide here to the near side, 1 to the far side. 4th and 15. Snap. Bumgardner's going to drop back. Pressure comes immediately. Little screen. That's going to come down to Schreiner. Ref gets in the way, and that's going to break the play up. The umpire getting in the way didn't allow Schreiner to turn that one upfield. And that is, I don't think he gets there anyway. The defense was coming down, but that's going to give the Raider fans something to, another thing to groan about there. So Onalaska will come out. Chance to run the clock here. Burnett's going to be wide here to the near side. Odom is wide to the far side. 3. It'll be 2 tight ends there on that far side. Back there, snap. The give is going to be to Kuhn. Kuhn into the line. He's going to push his way forward. Fools me. That's going to get down just a yard. So a touchdown from Onalaska here runs the clock, and I think that's why we're seeing the first string offense back up, still on the field. Get that running clock and then maybe bring some of the subs in. So we're going to see a few extra receivers on the field. Over here it's going to be 16-17. Brody Mitchell and Evan Anderson. Burnett and Odom are wide on that far side. Now they're going to send Kuhn out. He's going to be a slot receiver. Snap. They're going to go down the middle looking for Kuhn. Catch is made. He will be brought down at the 10. Brady Kuhn motioned out of the backfield, set as a tight end, and he went right down the middle of the field. Medford didn't have anybody covering him. 1st and goal at the 10.
1st and goal, Hilltoppers.
So that little scrum huddle that they do don't let the Raiders set. Confusion on the play. Burnett will bring another player on. They pull players off. So they huddle but didn't have the right personnel on the field. They will send it back in motion, or send a receiver in motion. Snap. He's going to spin out looking. He's going to throw back against his body. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Stewart.
And flags down on the field. So flag on the play.
Illegal man downfield, Hilltopper.
And that's going to be an illegal man downfield on Onalaska. So somebody, one of the linemen, got a little too far downfield. No, they're going to decline it and take the and take the down. So Medford, rather than 1st and 15, they want 2nd and 10. 10 yards, the extra 5 yards isn't going to make a difference to this offense, but the down does. Bunch formation. Odom is in the slot. Now they'll send Odom in motion. It's going to be a flip to him. Odom off the end. He's going to try and turn the corner. He will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Onalaska. Odom does it again. 41-6, Onalaska.
10 yards for Nick Odom.
And Onalaska will send out the field goal team to try and make this a 36-point lead. Technically goes down as a pass, that little toss forward. You're seeing more and more of that. So Maddie Burnett will be the holder. It will be Mallory Megan to do the kicking. She comes at it from a weird angle, steps up to kick it. Somebody got a hand on it, but it goes through anyway. 42-6, Onalaska with the lead. They will kick off right after this.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are. So we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
So Onalaska, another good drive, coming off the good punt return by Nick Odom.
$3.
So Onalaska will kick off. The clock will run. 8:32 remaining here in the third. If Medford can score before the end, the running clock would stop. But once we hit the fourth quarter, clock runs the rest of the way. Jackson Egan to kick. He will kick a little worm burner. That's going to be fielded. That's going to be by Dietzman. Dietzman's going to roll forward, and he's going to get out to the 40.
Gathers the ball and
so Onalaska looks to get the winner of Mosinee and Rice Lake. That game, 28-14 in the third. Check in on that Colby score. 21-0 Colby on the road. The 4 seed looking to pull the upset on the 1. Big I formation. Snap. The give is going to be to Schreiner. Schreiner into the line. He's going to push it forward a little bit. He'll get about 2. That will set up second and 8. Oh, they'll give him 3. 2nd and 7. Snap. The give. Schreiner. No, excuse me, that's Gillis. Gillis getting some room, and he's going to get that one out, and he's going to have the first down.
Gillis.
Looks like some new faces out there on defense.
And that's a first down for Medford.
Medford will get the first down. So some starters out there as well, but maybe starting to rotate in some different players. No. Seeing more of the skilled guys on the backside that we've seen a little more instead of the line. Snap. It's going to be a give. That one is going to go to Braxton Weissmiller, and he's going to get 1. Bumgarner just a little bit of a limp there. I'm sure it's going to be a concern coming to basketball season.
Getting up last on the play was Stewart. I'm sure he had help from his friends.
So we're going to spin around looking at the other games. So you got Onalaska here. You got Rice Lake Mosinee, West Salem, Fox Valley Lutheran. I believe that one, and then Menasha Notre Dame. 2 1 seeds just a few miles apart. They are looking to clash in a state semifinal coming up in a couple weeks, but they both got to get past tough opponents. I formation. Snap, fakes the give. Bumgarner drops back, directing traffic. Flag on the play. Throw downfield, tip. Now another flag comes in.
Pass is incomplete.
So the pass is incomplete. 2 different flags come in. Think we might get offsetting on this one. Think we're going to get, might be offensive pass interference down here. It'll be interesting to see who they call it on. They're not talking to coaches, so holding.
The holding call
and pass interference the other way, so they will offset. So the hold was before the throw, and then the pass interference, that was on Kleist, I believe it was, out there, as he kind of got just a little push trying to make himself some room. So we will redo second down. Downside for Medford is that keeps the clock running. So Medford's going to come out that big eye on 2nd and 9. Snap. Give. That is going to go to Weissmiller. Weissmiller fighting his way forward. He's going to get another yard. And that is all he's going to get.
Dragged down by Bautista and
trying to catch this defense overcommitting on the third back. But they have not. So gain of 1, that sets up 3rd and 8. Under 5 to play. So Hornets punching it again, kicking the extra point. Snap, ball is down, kick on the way for the all-conference kicker for Colby. And it is good, 28-0. Colby pulling the upset. On their verge of pulling the upset there in St. Croix Falls. Bumgarner spins out, tosses that one up. That's going to be out of bounds. Incomplete. And that's going to set up 4th down. So Medford, they'll go for it here, it looks like. No reason not to. Interesting to see what offense the Onalaska Hilltoppers send out. So that is going to send 3 wide here to the near side, 1 to the far side for Medford. Snap. You're going to send an extra guy. Bumgarner's going to throw it up down the field. Incomplete. Out of the reach of Charlie Kleist. And Onalaska will take over on downs.
Onalaska gets the ball at their own 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
Check in on that Rice Lake. 34-14. Rice Lake now with the lead. 6 minutes left there in the 3rd. So if that score holds, Rice Lake comes here on next Saturday. So they will keep the one offense out there. Skifton in the shotgun. They'll send it back in motion. They're going to toss. That is going to go to Cornell Banks, and Banks with a chance to break it. He's going to be tackled. Banks doesn't get many carries, but he gets a lot of yards on the carries he does get. So that is going to set up 2nd and 3. Banks is going to stay out there.
45 of Medford.
Imagine we're going to see a heavy dose of 41 Cornell Banks the rest of this game. They're going to send Odom in motion. The give is to Banks into the line, and there's nothing there that time. Everybody and their grandma knew that one was going to Banks up the middle. Medford knew it. They pile that one up. Loss of about 1. So that will set up 3rd and about 5. So actually loss of 2 there.
Loss of a yard.
So 3rd and 5. As we tick down, as now we will see Banks come out. Banks, a senior, 5'10", 200. Big kid with good speed. So 3rd and 5. Anderson and Odom are wide here to the near side. Burnett is wide to the far side. Kuhn back in the backfield, and now everybody's going to stand up, and they're going to change the play. And now Onalaska is going to take a timeout. 1:15 left. Onalaska takes a timeout. Make sure they get the right play in. We're going to step aside. 42-6. Onalaska with the lead. We'll be back right after this.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I'm standing here with Brian, our medium-duty sales manager, and he's got some exciting news for us. Brian.
Well, we've picked up the Western snowplow line as of the first of the year, and we've got our first order here of plows, sanders, and salters. We'd love to talk to you about what your needs are for this winter. Give us a call.
Another right after the touchdown, Colby gets the interception, fourth quarter. Colby, well, I think they can hold on to that one. That is going to be a big upset, and that's going to bring a lot of questions in on the WIAA on seeding. So now, too wide here to the near side. Odom is the second in the stack. Now they'll send him in motion. They will fake the give. It's going to be Skifton to take it himself. He's going to slip. Oh, he had the opening, and the turf monster comes up and gets him. And that will set up a 4th and about 4. Got to be careful of those turf monsters. So they're going to hurry this one up. They're going to go for it. Maybe try and catch Medford offside. Try the hard count. Now they'll send the play in. And now they are going to go talk about it again. Change the play. And whistles and flags. And I think this one's going to be against Onalaska. Onalaska jumps. That changes the equation a little bit. And yep, now we see the punt team come on. But that might have been an intentional one to run the clock out and keep the running clock. So that is going to run it out. And that will send us to the end of the third quarter. 42-6, Onalaska with the lead. One more quarter to go. We'll be back with the fourth right after this.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Welcome back. Not much of a switch on sides of the field. The ball had to move a whole whopping 2 yards. But that will set up 4th and long. And we will see the punt, snap. Ball gets away. They try to block it. That one's going to be an end over end. That one's going to be picked up by Tucker Kramer, and Kramer's going to be pulled down from behind. Ooh. Onalaska, again, lucky to get away. That's one I've seen called as a horse collar in the past. Not necessarily one for sure. 16-14 Northwestern still leading Aquinas as we keep an eye on Colby's opponent in the next level. Aquinas threatening. No offense to Northwestern, but I would much rather have Colby coming back down here to La Crosse. So the Raiders will come out in the big eye. The snap, the hand is going to go to Schreiner. Schreiner off the far side. He's got some yards, and he will be pulled out of bounds. Cross midfield. As I think now, looking out there, yeah, now we're starting to see some new numbers. Looks as if the Onalaska Hilltoppers bringing in the JV squad, giving them some playing time. Medford's going to hurry to the line. It's a single eye. Big formation. Snap. The toss is going to go to Gillis. Gillis into the line. He's going to fight forward. He's going to keep fighting, and he's going to be pulled down at the 40 as the Medford offense starting to move a little bit more here against the JV squad.
A gain of 8.
As you would expect from the Medford ones against the Onalaska 2 defense, as they keep swapping guys in and out here. Give everybody some playing time. Aquinas into the end zone. Touchdown Aquinas. They go back up on top there. Snap. Baumgartner is going to hold. He's going to go for it all. Kramer is there. Can't make the catch. Through his hand. Kramer had the defense beat and just couldn't hold on. And that will set up a 3rd and short.
3rd down and 2.
2-point conversion is good as well. Snap. Give. That one is going to go to Peyton Gillis. Peyton Gillis is going to have the first down and more. He's going to get that one out to the 30.
Peyton Gillis.
So winner of that Northwestern Aquinas game will get Colby. That is a game that we will bring you next week for sure. Depending on where that one is, we might bring you one more. So the big eye, snap. The give is to Schreiner. Schreiner into the line. He's going to bully his way forward. He'll get about 6. And that will set up 2nd and 5.
And Fink and Polstad.
So 22-16, Aquinas with the lead.
2nd down.
Don't know what time left. That is still 3rd quarter. Snap. Toss. That is going to go to Gillis. Gillis looking. He's going to get behind his blocker. He's going to turn forward. He's going to go out right at the chains. It's going to depend on the spot.
Just short of the 1st down.
And that will set up 4th, set up 3rd and 1. So we're going to keep an eye on a bunch of scores here in the 4th. Snap, give. That one is going to go to Schreiner. Schreiner pushing his way forward. He's got the first down and more. Down to the 15. Actually at the 14. And Medford moving the ball here. You know, obviously with the 2nd string in, now we see some player swaps. And obviously this is going to be, I feel like this is going to be a matchup in basketball as well we might see. Raiders, Hilltoppers. That might be a regional final or a sectional semi, depending on seeding. Snap. Baumgartner is going to throw. He's going to go to the corner of the end zone. Catch is made. Touchdown, Raiders. The bobbling catch. That one is made by Cole Dassow. And the touchdown right there. And that was an amazing catch. We've seen a few of those from Cole this year, as he was able to bobble that one, haul it in. And 7:35 remaining. Medford goes for 2. Snap, the give. Schreiner fighting forward. He will not get in. 42-12, Onalaska with the lead. We're going to step aside for just a moment. Medford will be kicking off right after this.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Welcome back. Medford will be kicking off here, down 30. 7:35 remaining, as it looks like Medford will get their final few minutes of football in for the year. Pretty good season for the Raiders. They will end the year 8-3. They were 6-1 in the GNC. Onalaska will be awaiting as they try a little onside kick. That one fielded by Odom. The do-everything back for the Hilltoppers. He is making a case to be our player of the game if we can get a chance to talk to him. 34-21, minute left. Rice Lake leading Mosinee. So Onalaska, they're going to keep pieces of the one offense out there. Some new faces in at receiver as well. But they keep Adam Skifton out there at quarterback. And they're going to let every minute tick off this clock. So, yeah, they're going to make sure. Hand goes up, and now the offense gets set. They'll wait for the count. Snap, and it's going to be a give. And that's going to be well played by the Raiders. That one going to Cornell Banks. And that's going to be a loss of 3. But they're going to be able to run a lot of time off this clock.
2nd and 13.
So that is going to be 2nd and 12 for Onalaska. Their concern here is to run off as much time as possible. If the score holds up in Mosinee, it would be Rice Lake coming here next week. Rice Lake up 14 as the count starts. Snap. The give is going to go to Banks. He is going to fight his way forward. He will get back to the original line of scrimmage. And that will now set up a 3rd and about. Oh, no, they'll give him an extra yard over the line of scrimmage. So he gains 3. 3rd and 9.
Third down.
So that will set up 3rd and 9.
10 yards to go.
Should be able to run this under, down close to 4 minutes, even if they don't get the first down. As Onalaska keeps the undefeated season rolling. Hand goes up for the 10. Count for the 5. They will take the snap. It's going to be a little screen out here, and that's going to be dropped. Looking for Tyson Hughes, and that will bring on 4th down.
4th down.
And the punt unit will come onto the field. Medford will send 16. That is Carson Carbaugh back deep. He will be, looks to be one of the big running backs next year for the Raiders, as it's going to be a revamped Raider offense next year, as a lot of these pieces graduating. Back deep, and they're going to let every second tick off this clock before they give the ball to Medford. And they're going to take the intentional false start. Try and run a little extra time. And
illegal procedure on the Hilltoppers. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
That was an intentional one. Doing the Bill Belichick. Clock doesn't stop until the next one. If they do it again, I think you might see that personal foul will come out and they'll stop the clock, because that's just not what you normally see there. We'll see if they do it again. They keep that lane open there. So they will snap it this time. Ball gets back. Kick gets away. End over end. Carbaugh is going to let that one bounce, and it is going to roll out of bounds just inside the 20, or just on the positive side. Nope, they'll mark it right at the 20. So Medford will take over there. Clock will run, 3:10 remaining. And some fans trying to beat the traffic out of here.
Latest score we have from Mosinee is
so 34-21.
34, Mosinee 21.
And the Medford fans enjoy that one, because if there's two, let's be honest, there are two teams that Medford cheer for. It is the Raiders and whoever's playing Mosinee. That is probably developing into one of the best multi-sport rivalries in the state right now. Soccer, it gets a little feisty. Baseball and basketball, it'll get real feisty this year. Bumgarner drops back. He's going to go for it all. Chance here, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Intended Number 22,
So
Anakin Stokes.
they were looking for Stokes on that one. That will set up as I think Medford's just going to take a few shots here, see if they can get something, get a few more points on the board, make the score line respectable. We will try and grab a player of the game. I'm not promising anything tonight, as I didn't get a chance when I got down here to talk to Coach Yashinsky. We will try and grab somebody after this snap. Bumgarner's going to drop back. He's going to look. They're going to throw that one up again. A lot of contact there. Flag's going to come in. Couple flags. That was textbook pass interference. Clip that one out and show it at ref camps, because that was exactly what you're looking for there. But the bigger thing it does is, one, they keep the pass from being completed. Two, it runs time.
On the Hilltoppers.
So Medford will set up again with the offense. Bumgardner staying out there, trying to get him a few extra passes, maybe a record on the line here. He was close to some records. Logan Bumgardner is probably going to hold a good chunk of the passing records here at Medford. By the time this is done, he's going to fake the handoff. Flag comes in. Spinning around, Bumgardner's going to tuck it and run, and he is going to be tripped up. Tons of flags on the play. Flag on the play, though. I think this one's coming back. Yeah, that one coming back, and that should do it. Unless Medford tries to run one more play. By the time they mark this off, Medford might have time for one more. So it'll stay first down. 19 seconds left. I don't think Medford is. Looks like, yep, Bumgardner coming over to the sideline. I think that's it. Medford's going to let the clock run down, and Onalaska will advance. They will play Rice Lake or Mosinee. That game just starting the fourth quarter. Coming up, we are going to try and head down onto the field. We will try and grab a player of the game, not promising anything, but we'll try and grab somebody, and we'll wrap this one up here in just a few minutes. So enjoy, and we will be down on the field shortly.
Against the winner of Rice Lake and Mosinee. Once again, the last score we had was Rice Lake ahead, 34-21. Cooperate.
Check, check.
Everyone.